Chat, I'm about to say something. I don't want you to take this as a slight at any content creator you might like or anything like that. But being a streamer, being a content creator, as far as difficulty goes on the level of difficulty for jobs that are out there, I hate to break it to you, it's not hard, okay? What becomes hard as a content creator or a streamer, in quotes, is if you don't have a thick skin, it's going to be difficult. If you require seeing results in money right off the bat, it's going to be really difficult. If you don't like talking and interacting with people, it's going to be difficult. You know who I'm referencing? Actually, I'm not referencing anybody in particular because there's quite a few of them. Here's the thing. As a content creator and a streamer, the biggest roadblock you have is time, right? The most valuable currency in the entire world is time, in my opinion. And as a content creator and streamer, if you really want to do well, you're never going to have enough time, especially if you have a full-time job on top of it, especially if you have a family, especially if you've got friends, hobbies, whatever. The sacrifices that you're going to have to make consistently, right, to be seen, to be heard, to gain a following, it's not always easy. But you know what? Neither is working 80 hours a week at 2 fucking jobs, dumbass. I don't want to go back to working 2 fucking jobs. Why do you think I work in sales? Why do you think I do what I do? Because I never fucking graduated. I never finished college, right? I said fuck college. And even with college, what the hell? Half my friends that have bachelors and shit can't even find a job in their field. So what? And even if they did, it's not paying enough to pay the bills. So you get a second job. That's why I'm in sales, bro. You're not breaking your back in an oil rig. You're not laying concrete, getting bitched at by everybody in the fucking area, right? You're not working at a call center getting screamed at all fucking day. Brother, you're sitting in front of a fucking computer. Or if your content is IRL stuff, you're doing that. You can do as much or as little as you want to on the content creation side. It's up to you. It's in your court. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You literally, like, as a content creator, if you say, hey man, I don't want to do anything. I just want to play some games, make some clips and put together do it. Put together highlight reels. You want to be a meme lord? Be a fucking meme lord. You have the choice. It is all up to you. That doesn't mean you're necessarily going to, amass a big following or anything, but like, you decide. It's the easiest. You're like once you get big, you're your own boss. It's a wrap, big dog. Like I don't understand. And you got people sitting here acting like, they're a slave to what? The algorithm? Their fans? Huh? It doesn't. I don't know. It's not difficult. Is there going to be a learning curve? Is there going to be concessions you might have to make? Efforts you'll have to put in? Absolutely. But you're not breaking your body over it unless you're doing that type of content. I don't know. That's just my hot take for the day. I've done enough jobs in enough fields, enough industries. I've done enough things in my life. I've had my hands in enough pots to know when something is actually miserable or not. Can't really speak on any of this as you've got a lack of experience. But you can imagine that it would be hard for people to separate identity from their job with streaming. Like low view counts and whatnot could be demoralizing as someone treats themselves as a product if they have low self-esteem issues already. But people like that, like you, shouldn't be streaming anyways. That is a very fair point. So there's definitely always going to be, what is it called? The streamer, the content creator guilt. If they're just banging their head against the wall, constantly streaming to low viewers, constantly their videos are just underperforming, right? It's demoralizing. I see it on Reddit all the time. Oh, I don't understand how so-and-so streamer just started. They're doing similar content to me, but they're blowing up. What am I doing wrong? What's wrong with me and my content? What's wrong with my whatever? And I get that. It's tough. I mean, look at me. How long have I been doing it? You know how many content creators are like, oh, if you've been doing it for X amount of years or time and you're still not at 1K, you should just give up. Maybe you're not made for this. You know how many people have said that? But the issue there, the main issue is people start this expecting to become XQC. People start this expecting to become a moist critical. They just want to blow up. They want to get big. They're like, man, I'll just boot up, turn on the camera, fucking rock my socks off, and people will love me. I'm a funny dude, right? Like that's what they do. That's what they think. How hard can it be? And the answer is it's not hard if you're willing to do all the extra work that goes into it. I've touched on this a million times. How many times have I said I don't enjoy doing shorts? I fucking hate it. I hate doing shorts. How many times have I bitched about this, chat? All the time. Every other fucking stream. I hate shorts. Shorts are bullshit. TikTok's bullshit, right? I think it brain rots the community. Blah, 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 blah. Capri's rezzing themselves. Nice. And I always say it. I always say the same fucking thing. Because I'm a little bitch. Because I don't like what I don't like. What do I do anyways? I do the shorts. Right? I just buckle down and I fucking do it because it needs to be done. And this isn't a LOL, people don't put in the work skill issue thing. This is just like, if you want something bad enough and the way you want to do it isn't working, you might just want to play the game the way it needs to be. That's what this is. That's the kind of thing this is. And my way was working, but I wasn't satisfied with the speed that it was working. I wanted it to go faster. And when I started playing the game the way it needed to be played, doing the shorts, you know, doing the TikToks, uploading more consistently, not letting me being sick get in the way of me streaming a minimum of 4 hours as much as I can, you know, streaming as many times as I can a month. The second I started doing all that, I started seeing compounding insane growth. Again, it took me a fucking year to get to 100 subs. You know how embarrassing that is? And then you can go, well, Lucky, the reason it took you a year to get to 100 subs is because have you seen your model and heard your voice? And to that I say, okay, maybe that's part of it. But that is definitely not the whole picture. There's, whoa, my God, I'm dead. There's way more to it than that. The issue was I just wasn't putting myself out there. You know how many people are constantly vying for people's attention and time? I'm in a sea. I am in the most saturated market. I'm just in the most saturated market, as is everybody else who's doing the same thing as me. There's millions of us. Would you believe me if I told you I'm in the top 6% of Twitch? Chat, would you believe that? Have you seen how many people watch my VODs? I got like what, on average 30 to 40 views on my VODs, I think, on Twitch alone. That's not a massive number, right? Supposedly. I think it's massive because that means people are consistently showing up. But metric wise, when you look at all these other streamers that are doing this as a career or supplementing their careers, that's not a big number. But I'm in the top 6% always. What does that tell you? That tells you there's a fuck ton of people doing this that are struggle busting, my guy. They're streaming to 1, 2, 0 viewers, and that's what they've been doing forever. So every time I say I'm super grateful that I'm in the position I am, I fucking mean it, because I could be them, and I should be them. Again, I'm constantly fighting against the norm every time I do a VTuber stream, right? You know how many people click on my streams and then they're like, ew, ew? Who the fuck is this weirdo with the anime VTuber grown-ass man, by the way? Yeah, I'm popping off because it's something I'm passionate about. People don't realize that you're not just going to see instant success at any level. And the problem with success is everybody views success differently. You know, I see me being extremely fucking successful in what I do, considering what I do, you know? I think I'm super fucking successful. Yeah, but Lucky, you still broke, bitch. You're not really. Shut the fuck up! You can't change my definition of success on me. I won't let you. Only place I can go from here is up. It took me a year to get 100 subs on YouTube. It took me 6 months to get 200, and it took me under 3 months, just under 3 months. I was so close to the 3-month mark to get 300. I have the time every time, and it was all because of efforts. It was all because I'm constantly asking, hey chat, hey chat, hey chat, what do you want me to do about this? Should I try this? Blah, blah, blah. We're constantly adapting. We're constantly putting in the work to be better and better and better and better and better. And again, it's not fucking hard. It's just you gotta be constant. You gotta be tenacious. You gotta be unwavering. You gotta fucking want it, man. That's what it comes down to, and you just gotta play the game. Sometimes you gotta make the concessions. I should not be pushing this. Bro, I'm not paying attention. Help. I'm gone. Also, men and female avatars isn't something you blame lack of success. Like a Joel porcelain maid that popped off anyway. True, but they were also, you know, they were pandering to a different audience than where I started off, right? I was doing a lot of Siege. You know the kind of people that play Siege, especially here in the States? Not smart, right? Not smart. And honestly, I don't want to be that person, because we can go back and forth on this one all day. If they were a female or had a feminine voice, female's voice, they would have grown faster and they would have grown larger quicker, because that's just how that goes. There's a reason male VTubers don't do as well as female VTubers, especially when they're using a model that doesn't look like their voice, right? So I mean, that's just how it is, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? But that's just how it is, and you need to be, oh my god, you keep killing me. Collaborating definitely helps a lot. Well, that's the other thing too, right? If you know people or you're part of a group, you know, that's gonna make a massive difference. And to comment on the collab thing, you still gotta be entertaining, regardless. You can collab with somebody if you're bigger than them, and if they're not entertaining, it doesn't really fucking matter. They're still gonna get some followers, they're still gonna get some regulars, but long term, it's not gonna make a massive fucking difference. You never know. You never know what short or what video is just gonna pop the fuck off. You have no idea. You don't know when you're gonna get that lucky raid. You know? It'll come, but the question is when. That's like fuck, I can't, they keep getting around my tank and getting me. I didn't realize their assassin was chill like that. Your observation that most popular people on Twitch are men with a face cam, XQC, Ninja, Asmin. However, you're in the VTuber space, female voice plus avatar works towards the taste. Absolutely. The best likelihood you have to be a successful content creator is be a Caucasian male. Bonus points if you have a beard. Bonus points if you're not ugly as sin. Eat basic ass overlay. And you're cooking. Life is good. I don't even remember why I went into this conversation in the first place, but basically, if it's something you want, you just gotta work for it. Just keep telling yourself that and you'll do just fine. I believe it. I mean, ultimately, I've already done it. I've done what I set out to do. I set out to make content that makes me happy and get a community around it. That was my goal. And you know what? We done did it. And you know, sometimes I wind up falling into the trap where I'm like, I feel bad if I do something off stream, which I very rarely do anyways because of time. Or, you know, I'll beat myself up over a stream where I don't feel like I had enough talking points or I wasn't entertaining enough or whatever it was. But ultimately, like, people keep coming back and I have to respect that they're coming back because I'm doing something right for them. You still say you love what you are as Lucky. You love the model enough for you to check out and then enjoy the first interaction so much you decided to stay. Yeah, our first interaction was pretty good. I don't know if it's because and also thank you. My design is by far one of my favorite designs of all time. I'm very blessed to work with a design artist like Krma. I think they can really make any idea come to life. KuroNoxAi taking the design and making it into a model was fucking goated. They're the goat. Love them for that. It's so cool. Yeah, but Watermelon Genie for the first interaction is crazy. Tasso, do you mind if I share our first interaction? I think I might have before, but do you mind? Because that one was pretty like, my bad. You don't mind? Okay. Oh god, I did something Digimon related. I don't remember exactly what it was on Twitter, but all I know is it was Digimon. I either retweeted something Digimon related or I made a post about something Digimon. It doesn't matter. Tasso commented on it and I saw their old profile picture and my immediate reaction was, that is a cute fucking profile picture. And then I sat there for about 30 seconds and I was like, I really want to tell them, but I also don't want to be a creep. Right? Because you never know. You don't know who you're DMing. And if you're just like, you could just comment back like, hey, I like your profile pic or whatever. But like, I just like had this overwhelming, I'm like, I need to tell them. It's like, you know that little kid when they go to a store and they see somebody who's like 7 foot for the first time and they're like, oh my God, you're so tall. And you're like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's right. You followed. That's right. You followed me. You didn't even comment on something. That's right. I got the notification on Twitter. Oh my fucking God. Yeah. How could I get that wrong? I got the notification on Twitter. They followed me. I saw the profile picture and I was like, yeah, this is so cute. And I messaged him about it. I was just like, man, I gotta do it. I got the bubblies. That's so embarrassing. It was literally my my message was IDK who you are, but your profile picture is so darn cute. You're gonna become the Lord of Frenzy. Good luck. Good luck with that. You better you than me. I'd cry trying to fight that sack of shit. You acted like you're walking up to a cute girl giving them a compliment. No, not like this. Not like this, man. It's over for me. Listen, if you saw their OG profile picture, you would have known exactly why.